Welcome everyone back to weekly weather updates, and so we're going to have a look at the GFS, the GM, the ECMWF, along with the precipitation types for the next week to 10 days and beyond. We've got very confusing model output at the moment, as we've got a lot of natural blocking just in the weather patterns, but then also we've got the sun stratospheric warming that is about to take, or it's taking place with the zonal winds reversing in the next couple of days. So the models are going to really struggle over the next couple of weeks, I suspect. We're already starting to see it, and I'll show you the GFS ensembles in a minute, which will show you the amount of uncertainty there is. But we'll run for the GFS first. And you see we've got a brisk easterly wind right now. We've got a lot of showers with that piling into the east. Now, whether they become wintry or not is still debatable, and it's still quite unsure. It's going to be very much, again, another nowcast situation. But it looks like we could see some significant snowfall, potentially, over some higher parts of London and Kent, that sort of areas. There's potential for a streamer or two to set up. That's where we see a line of showers, providing significant snowfall or rain to a small area. And you can see quite cold upper airs, but again, it's a little bit marginal for snow at the moment. Further into Monday and Tuesday, it looks more likely we could be seeing some wintriness. And I'd say probably anywhere around 100 metres and up should probably be seeing some wintry showers or snowfall. Anything around 200 metres and up maybe, might quite possibly will be the most likely areas to see accumulations. Now, I'm not going to say below 100 metres you won't see any snowfall, but it's too marginal at the moment. But anywhere around 100 metres and above, I suspect you will see some falling snow, just potentially not anything accumulating at this stage of the week. Now, as we run through the model, you can start to see we continue to pull in those brisk easterly winds all the way through Monday, again through Tuesday, and then Wednesday it starts to break out. Still a bit of an easterly flow, but less ice bars, so less showers around. And we see this area of low pressure start to drop from the north. They bring a weather front with it, as we've got colder air digging in from the north, but already with colder air in front of it. So there could be some widespread snowfall with that. I wouldn't say significant snowfall, as at the moment the weather front doesn't look like it's particularly strong and will probably peter out as it heads further south. Again, that's at the moment. There could be some snowfall along that, and it could bring more persistent and widespread snowfall over large areas. Maybe you could see a couple centimetres here or there. But again, it's too far out to say details of that. As we'll show you in a minute, there is a lot of disagreement between the models, even by the end of this week, or the coming week, sorry. High pressure now in the Atlantic, and it's really what happens with this high pressure. On the GFS run, we maintain an easterly flow in the south, more high pressure influence in the north, and then there's this deep air of low pressure to our north, containing a lot of cold air. Some runs were plunging it southwards, but that's backed off a little bit. And on this current GFS run, we start to pull in a bit of a westerly wind. But then high pressure does build in the Atlantic again, and then we start to pull in a northerly wind with some cooler air coming back in from that. And you can start to see a bit of blocking over the North Pole, but nothing really happening with it. And we maintain fairly westerly, but with little bits of amplification here or there. And we've got a much bigger, deep, cold pool to our north. So that means if we do see any cold synoptics, we're more likely to see cold and more snowy conditions. But at the moment, it's going westerly and powering up. But I suspect anything from around a week out shouldn't take for granted, or shouldn't look at it as a forecast as such. As with the sun's stratospheric warming, it's very much likely that the models are very confused and are flip-flopping between scenarios. If we look at the GEM model, you can see very similar to the GFS. And as we run through, you can see more of a northerly flow there, so maybe perhaps more snowfall with that. There is a bit less cold air within that. Beyond that, as that sinks southwards, high pressure builds over the top of the country, and then we start to go a bit more westerly, even southwesterly, but quite dry in the south. But even by the end, you start to see blocking over Greenland, blocking over towards Siberia and over towards Scandinavia. You can start to see the potential for more colder synoptics. 850 HPA temperatures, big cold pool just to our north, Svalbard, Scandinavia, Siberia, big cold pool pushing our way. So it's really, really going to be interesting to see what happens I suspect there will probably be a milder snap, but these sustained westerlies that you saw in the GFS, I very much doubt those are going to come off. Now we'll have a look at the ECMWF. And the ECMWF has a very similar pattern to the GM, and then we've got an area low pressure developing just to our east, so that could maybe enhance a bit of snowfall further east. But again, very difficult to put that down right now. We'll have a look at the precipitation charts in a minute just to firm that up. Beyond that, high pressure just build in, and it goes much drier, but it stays relatively cold, especially further south, where when we're close to the centre of the high, there'll probably be a bit of an inversion, so probably more likely to see overnight frost, but then generally mild in the day. But before the end of the run, high pressure looks like it's starting to build up from the south, pushing northwards. I've seen many people start to say that this is a precursor to big northern blocking, area of high pressure pushing up from the south, and then it already higher pressure to our north, not very high yet, not pulling in any cold air, but high pressure starting to build to our north, and you can see big cold pull to our northeast. That could be starting to head our way. So very interesting to see what the model output is, even though it generally looks quite mild, not particularly cold for about 7 to 10 days at the moment. It does look like it's starting to potentially show more colder synoptic patterns for the middle and end of January. Well, I've looked at the upper airs and precipitation for the GFS ensembles in London, and you can see why I say don't really look from about a week out. There's so much uncertainty. You look from around 9th, 10th of January, you see some of them is going very cold, remaining cold, going down to -10. Generally, it's raining cooler than average, but then you see a lot going trending just a little bit milder, and then others going very mild. By the end of the run, a lot of scatters, some going very cold, some going relatively mild. So it's very difficult to say what's going to happen at the moment, and it doesn't even look particularly unsettled either. So it's a very confusing picture. And you see dew points still quite cold for the foreseeable future, precipitation quite low, and snow, there's still quite a few snow spikes appearing. So again, that's that weather front coming down potentially Thursday into Friday, and that's those easterly winds potentially providing snow showers. And again, it's too difficult to say precisely what's going to happen to that. Again, we were looking at maybe on Saturday, Sunday, the chance of more significant widespread snowfall as that low pressure plunged southwards, but that doesn't look like it's going to be happening anymore. So maybe a couple of ensemble members are holding on to that, but again, it's too far out really to make any assumptions. If we look at the GFS precipitation type, we'll run through that. As you can see, a lot of showers moving in now, a few snow showers here or there. This is Sunday afternoon, and I'll show you the live radar actually. As we run through, you can see quite a few snow showers in the central areas as they come further off the east coast. So further inland, there's more likely to see snow. And then there's the chance of a streamer setting up early on Monday morning, even showing some snow to sort of central and northern London actually there, before moving further southwards, and then a streamer potentially setting up further south. And you see big snowfall actually coming in. See where those white colours and those spotty whites, that's quite a lot of snow showers being forecast by the GFS. Very interesting to see that. It's definitely enhanced its snow potential. And you can see that's where that potential stream is going to set up over Kent overnight into Tuesday. Maybe significant snowfalls over higher ground there. But again, there will be some rain around, as you can see it is mixing in. Beyond that, it remains fairly unsettled from the east. Again, continued snow showers in the east into Wednesday, before they start to peter out a little bit, as this area or band of precipitation moves down from the north. And this is why I said more widespread snowfall. Perhaps not significant, but more widespread, as you can see, as it moves southwards, giving a covering quite widely. And if you have a look at snow depth, you can see quite a wide covering of snow there for central, more western areas, but again, central and eastern areas, getting maybe a centimetre or two. Beyond that, it goes more settled as high pressure topples in, and then maybe some more weather fronts moving in from the north. But generally, it will be turning a bit milder then on the current GFS run. But you see that area of low pressure there, that was what potentially was going to be as a big snow event on Sunday. But it's moved further north and eastwards now, it's not plunging for the UK. So it's just something to watch for the future. I'll look at the GM run now. As we run through the GM, you can see quite a few snow showers around still. Mostly rain towards the coast at the moment, snow over inland and over hills. As we run through early Monday morning, you see a bigger area of rain and a bit of snow moving in from the east. And then you see potentially another streamer setting up there Monday evening. And then still quite widespread snowfall, and you can see these little streamers developing. That's maybe the Thames streamer there, and then the Kent streamer as well. Potentially providing significant snowfall around Kent, London, North London, Essex, maybe getting to parts of Sussex as well, Hampshire maybe. So maybe some substantial snowfall there on this GM run. Combined with the GFS, is looking quite promising for those southeastern areas. Very interesting to see, indeed. And even into Wednesday morning, still snow showers around. And then we get the band of rain, sleet and snow moving down from the north. It's not forecast to be as widespread on the GFS, but again, covering most areas in central, southern, and eastern areas, and maybe providing a covering of snow there Thursday into Friday. And then it goes a lot drier, and you see that air low pressure doesn't quite go and get towards the UK. So interesting stuff, especially over the next couple of days, and then into Thursday and Friday, 2 areas of snow we have to watch. Very interesting to see that indeed. This is the Icon model now, and we'll run through the Icon model. You see a lot of snow showers packing in, and then see potentially Thames streamer setting up there. Kent streamer setting up there Monday afternoon. Not showing a lot of snowfall, maybe a bit over higher ground. This Icon model very much has dumbed down the possibility of snow showers or rain showers even onshore, which I very much doubt. It's showing them just completely disappearing as soon as it reaches land. So I don't really know what to take from this current Icon model run. I suspect it's not forecasting them coming inland as much, but I very much think they are going to come inland. The Icon model doesn't forecast that band of rain, sleet and snow to be as large again overnight to Thursday, but it's still there, so still potential around for that. But weird Icon on that, so I wouldn't take that exact. The arpege model, so this is another short range model. And we can start to see a few snow showers packing in. And again, I'll show you the live radar in a minute. And this is so I'm currently recording this at 9 PM. You can see there is a lot more showers than this around. So it just shows you that these models always will underplay the snow showers coming off the east coast, but will show you generally where the showery areas are. So these sort of areas, and I can tell you that that's where the showers are generally, but a bit more widespread than that. As we move into Monday, you can see more significant sort of streamer showers and more showers moving in from the east, and they do start to turn to a little bit of snow inland. But again, Monday doesn't have the best synoptics for snow. But again, you could be surprised. But again, the arpege showing amazing streamers there. I very much doubt that they're on that exact line and that thin, but again, just generally shows you where the enhanced chance of rain, sleet, and snow is. You can see there's actually the model starting to show a Thames streamer, which is interesting. All the hype over the last couple of days has been for the Kent streamer, but this is showing sort of a Thames streamer moving off East Anglia, further inland towards London and North London, which is interesting to see. Beyond that, we maintain that it's not showing a lot of snow on there. And it's actually showing an enhanced area of precipitation moving in Tuesday afternoon, remaining still as rain, but again, I highly doubt that it's all going to be rain, especially overnight. I suspect there'll be a lot of wintry mixes in there. The showers keep packing in. I mean, if it was all going to fall to snow, we could be seeing very significant snowfall further south and for the south and southeast, and East Anglia as well. So very interesting to watch there. As we move through, you start to see that band of a few snow showers coming off the east and northeast coast, but then you see that area of precipitation moving out from the north, plunging southwards, potentially providing more widespread and significant snowfall. There, as far as we can get, it is 6 o'clock on Thursday, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Finally, though, we'll have a look at if this will load, the live radar from the Weather Channel. You can see a lot of snow showers and rain showers around at the moment. Generally in London at the moment, there's quite a few sort of light showers. Most of it's falling as rain at the moment. A few snow showers further inland. Further north, more snow showers around. But again, the temperature is still a little bit, maybe a bit too mild for snow at the moment. But it generally does show you that the models are underplaying the radar. The models are definitely underplaying the amount of rain and snow showers we're going to be seeing. We're definitely going to see quite widespread rain and snow showers in the east and the southeast. Just generally where they are and what type of precipitation they're going to be is still yet to be seen. But anyway, good chance that a lot of areas that have been starting to snowfall around in the east, especially in the south, are likely to see some chances this week, whether it's with the showers over the next 2 days or 2 or 3 days, or it's with that more persistent band that's moving down on Thursday and Friday. I wouldn't count on that more persistent band on Thursday, Friday, as it is looking like it may be petering out before it reaches the south. But it's just, again, something we need to keep an eye on with regards to the forecast later this week. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if new, and I'll see you for another video soon.